Jillian. I'm from the Florida Public Archaeology Network. Today we're at Bonnet House Museum and Gardens in Fort Lauderdale to check out some archaeology and a little tropical tranquility. Bonnet House is a 35-acre estate on a protected barrier island habitat. Hugh Taylor Birch, an early settler of Florida, purchased 3 miles of coastal wilderness in 1893, but by this time the land had already witnessed 4,000 years of Florida history. In 1984, an archaeological excavation conducted on the grounds of Bonnet House near this freshwater lagoon revealed historic and prehistoric remains. These remains indicate that the site was frequented by early settlers, both Native Americans and Europeans. A shell midden left by the Tequesta people indicates that human activity on the site dates back to 2000 BC. One unusual find on the site was a queen conch shell that had a large slit opening made by a metal blade. This incision indicated direct European and Native American contact. Carbon-14 dating supports that the conch was opened with the use of metal tools between 1490 and 1540 AD. This suggests that the Bonnet House grounds may have seen one of the first sites of Spanish contact with the New World. Bonnet House's modern history began when Hugh Taylor Birch's daughter Helen married Frederick Clay Bartlett in 1919. Mr. Birch gave them a parcel of his land as a wedding present, and Frederick constructed a home on the property in the early 1920s. Mr. Birch suggested the name Bonnet House after the native bright yellow flower, the bonnet lily, which grew in the freshwater marsh on their property. The house, designed as Frederick's interpretation of a Caribbean-style plantation, was intended to be used as a winter retreat by the newlywed couple. Here Frederick, an artist, designer, and self-taught architect, and Helen, a published composer and poet, could pursue their arts. Helen died in 1925, and Frederick's visits to Bonnet House became sporadic until 1931, when he married Evelyn Fortune Lilly. A renaissance occurred at Bonnet House with their marriage as Frederick and Evelyn began to embellish Bonnet House with the decorative elements that still delight visitors today. Frederick died in 1953, but Evelyn continued to return each winter. In 1983, Evelyn gave Bonnet House to the Florida Trust for Historic Preservation, which was, at the time, the largest charitable gift in Florida history. Bonnet House is located between the Atlantic Ocean and the Intracoastal Waterway, with 7 different ecological habitats that are native to Florida and extremely rare in Broward County. The Florida Natural Areas Inventory lists 5 endangered animals and 8 plant species on the Bonnet House property that are imperiled or critically imperiled globally. Bonnet House has been open to the public year-round since 1996. The house and grounds can be toured individually, or you can join a guided tour led by a volunteer. Bonnet House was included in the National Trust for Historic Preservation's Save America's Treasures program in 2004. It was also on the 2008 list of America's 11 most endangered historic places due to the threat of extensive nearby high-rise development. I hope you've enjoyed touring Bonnet House Museum and Gardens and its archaeology as much as I have. Next time you're in South Florida, be sure you stop by for a visit. It's a place you really have to see for yourself. I'll see you next time. If you'd like to learn more about the publicly accessible archaeology sites in Florida, go to www.flpublicarchaeology.org.